Hello and welcome back to the Life Strategies Podcast. I'm your host, Michelle Jones, and I'm so glad you're here today. As always, this is a space where we embrace life's transitions with faith, hope, and love, all while rooting ourselves in healthy habits for mind, body, and soul. Today's episode is close to my heart because we're diving into the Advent season, a time of anticipation, preparation, and reflection. Advent isn't just a countdown to Christmas. It's an opportunity to pause, recalibrate, and realign ourselves with what matters most. If you're navigating a season of transition, Advent can be a meaningful anchor to help you find peace and purpose. Let's take a closer look at how we can embrace the spirit of Advent while fostering faith, hope, love, and holistic wellness in our lives. Advent, which means coming or arrival, is a 4-week season of preparation leading up to Christmas. For many, it's a time to reflect on the coming of Christ, both as a baby born in Bethlehem and as a promise of hope for the future. It's about waiting with expectancy, not just passively, but with intention. When we think about life's transitions, there's often a parallel. Maybe you're waiting for a breakthrough in your career, clarity in a relationship, or healing in your body or mind. Advent reminds us that waiting isn't wasted, it's purposeful. It's a season to strengthen our faith, hope, and act in love, even when the outcome isn't yet clear. Let's talk about faith. Advent calls us to trust in the unseen, to believe that what's coming is worth the wait. In the same way, life transitions often challenge us to lean into faith in God, in ourselves, and in the process. One way to strengthen your faith this Advent season is through daily reflection. Consider setting aside 5 minutes each morning to read a verse or devotional that speaks to your journey. I recommend something simple like Isaiah 9:6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. This verse reminds us that peace is not only possible, but promised, even amidst uncertainty. Pair this practice with something grounding, like a cup of herbal tea or a moment of mindful breathing. Nourishing our spiritual health during Advent helps us navigate life with clarity and grace. Next, let's talk about hope. Hope is the light that guides us through life's darkest seasons. In Advent, we light candles each week to symbolize hope, peace, joy, and love. Isn't that a beautiful reminder that even in the smallest flicker of light, there's power and possibility? If you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed this season, try this. Write down one thing you're hopeful for each day. It can be as simple as a good conversation with a friend or progress toward a goal. This practice shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's possible. On a practical note, nourishing your body can fuel your sense of hope. Foods rich in omega-3s like salmon or walnuts are known to support brain health and mood. Hydration too is critical. Often we underestimate the impact of drinking enough water on our energy and outlook. Remember, hope isn't passive, it's active. It's choosing to believe that better days are ahead and taking small steps toward them. And finally, we come to love, the cornerstone of Advent and the heartbeat of this podcast. Love is what transforms waiting into worship and transitions into transformation. This season, ask yourself, how can I embody love? Maybe it's checking in on a neighbor, forgiving someone who's hurt you, or showing yourself compassion during a tough moment. Love doesn't have to be grand, it just has to be genuine. And don't forget to love your body. Prioritize movement, whether it's a winter walk, a yoga session by the fireplace, or dancing to your favorite holiday playlist. Physical activity releases endorphins, boosts mood, and keeps you grounded in love for the incredible body God has given you. As we journey through Advent, remember this: faith anchors us, hope propels us forward, and love transforms us. Wherever you are in your season of transition, let these principles guide you. I encourage you to take time this week to reflect on the theme of Advent: faith, hope, and love. and how they can bring clarity and joy to your life. Let this season be a reminder that even in the waiting, God is at work in you, through you, and around you. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of the Life Strategies Podcast. I hope you found encouragement and inspiration to carry with you through this Advent season. And as always, I wish you faith, hope, and love on your journey. Bye for now. I'll see you next time.